Caught my partner of 3 years cheating with my best friend, posted in r/support for betrayed. I was brewing coffee Thursday morning when I heard his phone buzz. Again. It was the third time in 10 minutes. Jake never got texts this early. He was still asleep upstairs, his arm draped over my pillow like a possessive comma. The smell of his cedarwood cologne clung to the sheets, reminding me of the date night we'd had 2 days prior. Candlelit pasta, his too loud laugh at my stupid jokes, the way he'd kissed my forehead before bed and whispered, "Love you forever." But the buzzing wouldn't stop. I hesitated, then picked up his phone. It lit up with a notification. Rachel. My best friend, Rachel. The one who'd held my hair back during my bachelorette party. Who'd texted me thinking of you when I miscarried last year. Who'd been too busy with work to meet up for the past 3 months. The screen blurred as I stared at the preview. Can't stop thinking about last night. When can I see you again? Looking back, the signs were all there. Jake started working late twice a week. Rachel canceled our girls' nights with flimsy excuses. Migraine, my cat sick. When we all hung out, they'd share glances I couldn't decode, laughing at jokes that weren't funny. Once, I walked into the living room to find them sitting on the couch, knees nearly touching. They snapped apart like guilty magnets. "Just showing her that meme you sent me," Jake said too quickly. "Yeah," Rachel chirped, avoiding my eyes. "Hilarious." I told myself I was paranoid. Jake and I had struggled lately. The miscarriage, his stress at work. But he'd promise we'd get through it. "You're my person," he'd say, pressing his palm to my cheek. Always. Then yesterday, Rachel posted a selfie. She was wearing the vanilla-scented lotion I bought her for her birthday. And there in the corner of the shot was Jake's navy blue hoodie, the one that went missing from our laundry 2 weeks ago. I confronted him that night. "Rachel's just a friend," he said, voice steady. "You're imagining things." But his pupils dilated the way they did when he lied. At 3 a.m., I crept downstairs and opened his laptop. His Google search history was scrubbed clean, too clean. Then I checked our shared Amazon account. There it was, a receipt for 2 tickets to the jazz festival downtown for last Saturday, the day he'd claimed he was helping Dave move. My chest caved in. I grabbed my keys and drove to Rachel's apartment. Her car wasn't in the lot, neither was Jake's, but her bedroom light was on. I called her, straight to voicemail. Called Jake. Same. Rain tapped my windshield as I sat there, numb, until sunrise. This morning, after finding the text, I did something I'd never done before. I unlocked his phone. The messages were a knife to the gut. "Jake, I miss your laugh." Rachel, "Then come over. She's at her sister's tonight, right?" Jake, "Yeah, 8 p.m.? Rachel, "Can't wait. Wear the cologne I got you, honestly." They'd been meeting for months, talking about me, laughing at me. 3 years of marriage, 10 years of friendship. Gone. I screenshot everything, sent them to myself, then left his phone exactly where he'd left it, face down on the counter like a coward. When he came downstairs, I was waiting. "Who's Rachel?" I asked, calmly. He froze. "What? Don't." My voice cracked. "I saw the texts, the concert tickets, the hoodie. It wasn't supposed to happen," he stammered. "We were both just lonely after you pulled away. It didn't mean anything." I pulled away? After he'd spent weeks buried in his phone, shrugging off my touches, snapping when I asked if he was okay? Rachel called while we argued. Her contact photo, us at the beach last summer, smiled up at me. I answered. "Jake, you still coming over?" she purred before recognizing my shaky breathing. "Anna, I can explain." I hung up, threw my wedding ring at the wall, walked out. Now I'm at my sister's, wearing her sweatpants, eating raw cookie dough straight from the tube. Jake's blown up my phone. "Please let me fix this. It was a mistake. I'll cut her off." Rachel sent a novel-length apology. "I never meant to hurt you. We were drunk the first time. You're still my best friend." Best friend. The words taste like poison. Part of me wants to scream. Part of me wants to burn their lives down. But mostly, I'm just empty. My sister says I should lawyer up. My mom says couples therapy. My gut says run. But what if he really regrets it? What if this is the wake-up call we needed? And why does a tiny, shameful part of me still love him? TLDR. Found out my husband and best friend have been sleeping together for months. Now I'm questioning everything I thought was real.